might get on lockdown. So
a nigga might knock the police out.
So, yeah, nigga knock the police out, nigga, then we on lockdown. So now the 14 noodles we had, so for that 14 lockdown, 2, 3, 4, 5 days of that, you can't eat because you took yourself out of position. So as long as I keep that,
they might not can't eat.
Yeah, see, but I can eat. But if you gotta sell it, look, but these are things what I'm knowing that what I have to go through if I take myself out of this position.
Look,
and snap off.
As long as I was in the penitentiary, I was the dope man. I had all the business.
Listen. Look at my rebound of it though. Look at my rebound of it though. Look, the season pack actually keeps me out of jail, nigga.
Is that right?
That motherfucker keeps me out of jail. Because listen, I can buy one. Listen, I can buy one every day as long as I stay free.
Right.
You can't buy one every day in there, bro. One noodle, nigga, that shit'll break your heart for niggas steal it. And it really would. It's different from out here, right? If you went in my cabinet, nigga, you went and grabbed 2 noodles, I'm gonna still get on your ass. Right? I'm gonna get on your ass anyway, though, right? But I ain't gonna go as heavy as it would if you take it out my box, right? So I'm still in position.
You 50 years in?
Yeah, nigga. I've been going to jail since I was 10, bro. Shit. And proud of it, too, because I learned. I learned what a lot of these dumb motherfuckers need to learn, so I can tell you today I've been out 10 years. I've been out 10, I was 30 years old, I'm 40 today. Yeah, like I'm chilling, bro. I'm really chilling. I'm chilling. I did that shit. I did it to the fullest, nigga. I did it to the fullest, nigga.
What about you, SupaKee? 2. He did 2. What you know about that, Unc?
Man, I did 32 years, 9 months, and 7 days.
No, he did 2 days.
Hey, but a lot of niggas kill themselves going in there the first day.
Right, yeah.
It's niggas that go in there and kill themselves the first day, bro.
First day, that's the worst.
You know what I'm
saying? So, you know, he's still
a
soldier.
First day is the worst day.
He's still a soldier.
It's only 2 days matter in the penitentiary, man.
Bro, I got time in that shit too, though. You see what I'm saying?
Please don't put us with federal cases and y'all little state stuff, okay?
Nah, man. Nah,
okay, please don't put us fair niggas in y'all little state stuff.
Hey, stay fucked up though, man. Stay fucked up though, bro.
If you can be in the Illinois Department of Corrections, you can be anywhere.
Real shit. It's hard, bro. It's really hard.
Especially back in the days, in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, man. The cool man.
You had to fight, bro. You gotta fight that bitch. State joint, the ones I've been in, it was always classified as high level aggressive motherfucker. Man, I'm in there. I'm putting belt to cheeks, nigga.
Let me ask you something. How is it when you're from a small town and you in a joint? Does it matter?
Yeah, it do.
Depends on who you is.
It depends. Yeah.
Depends on who you is.
But it matters.
Depends on who you is.
So you gotta stand on. You gotta stand on shit a little quicker.
I don't agree with that.
You gotta stand on shit a little better. You know what I mean? You gotta stand on shit.
Somebody gotta try and play you.
I was made
from a good town. Right?
You're Maywood. You know Maywood?
Yeah, I know
I'm from
Maywood,
man. I've been in Maywood for 50 years. All my life. Since I was 5 years old. I'm 65. Okay. And niggas didn't test me in the penitentiary. Even though I was from a small town, he was like, man, that's
well, no disrespect. That's a suburb. That ain't a small town.
Yeah, that's shit
like
Chicago.
Like a Peoria, they got a whole different identity.
We got a whole new different legal.
Yeah, that's all. But still, that's right outside of Chicago. You gotta drive to get here.
It's a lot.
Peoria is different.
You got smaller cities.
Right. Yeah, I didn't tell y'all.
Oh shit.
Y'all was
Hold on. We gonna do it right here, bro.
Y'all was doing such a good jail talk. I said.
We gonna do it right. Y'all already know what it is with me, man. It's the boy JROCK, man. How y'all doing, man? I ain't know that it was going on, so it's all love though.
With the strawberry Dr. Pepper.
Hey, I got my brothers with me, man. Who he is, bro?
Guys, man, y'all know me, man. You know what I mean? Stone Mountain T, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
I love it.
That way, you know what I mean? South side of Peoria. You know what I mean? We in that shit, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the video, man. Shout out to SupaKee. You know what I mean?
Shout out to
Rock, man. You know, they put this shit together, so, you know,
Hey man, let me tell you how this internet works. Yeah, all that gangster stuff sound nice. But I don't care. Y'all going viral, man. Fortunately, y'all my people, so I got to piggyback. Ain't that what we do, internet people?
Yeah.
We piggyback off of people going viral. But why are y'all going viral, man? That's what I wanna know. Like what made. I'm gonna ask you, J-Rock, because I know you are driving force behind this. What made you decide to get up and start talking about Peoria, man?
Shit. I mean, honestly, the truth. Shit. I mean, I love the crib, man.
Right.
I mean, I love the crib, man. You know what I mean? I love everything about where I'm from. I ain't ashamed where I'm from, man. So I just love it. Shit.
How do you feel about people that's like that don't claim where they from? Like why you think people do that?
They lame. I mean, just because another city,
Right.
you know, may have whatever they call better eyesight seeing than what may be at the crib. You got to look at the, you know, it's. I mean.
So what about you, Stone Mountain T? What made you decide to get on the internet and because I like how y'all was a tour guide through the P on y'all last video. Like, what made you decide to do it? Because so many people be scared to get on the camera. So, what made you decide to do it?
Man, you know, me and bro been doing this shit forever without the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this shit just, you know, freestyling got this shit all the way to the moon right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Try not to curse for me, y'all. Try your best for me. Keep going though.
So freestyling got it teed up right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, all this shit, you know, all this stuff real, man. So you know, we ain't doing
just throwing comedy
ain't
to
faking,
it. They
you know
throwing
what
that
I'm saying?
Peoria hoodie to it. That's like what we love to do, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
question.
yeah, that's what we've been. It's been forever, man. You know,
Like
though,
all
it's
hoods, though they all everybody had their chance. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? It's only right for the ones that's looking, man. You know, we gonna put that 309 big. You know what I'm saying?
Every time I go on the internet, y'all face popping up. I said, man, let me get some of that. Let me get some of that.
Man, you know what I'm saying? We just trying to, you know what I mean, throw it in their ear hole, man. You know what I mean? We just trying to have fun with it, man. Hoping the people get it. You see what I'm saying? You know, everybody deserves a chance mode to, you know, try to become something. And I think right now, man, you know, some people, they just don't know how to represent the people if they speak about the people. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, anywhere where you see us three, man, it's Peoria, man.
I'm gonna get into Peoria deep with y'all, but I wanna ask you, SupaKee, this about your millionth time having some viral because you always go viral, right?
Yeah,
but
doing this shit.
How do you? I'm learning from you, SupaKee. Like, how do you interview them? Like you don't know. You would think you're not from Peoria. I'd be like, man, this dude is a real reporter. It ain't no way I could be in my hood and be like, so what do y'all eat? What do y'all go? Like, how do you put yourself in the character? Because I watch all your interviews. Like, so, like, how do you put yourself in the character to ask the people these questions?
Really, you gotta act like you're not from there. Like, I look at the perspective, like people on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just in Peoria. You know what I'm saying? So I like try to picture that. What's going on?
Dropping his
You know what I'm saying? Like, would a person on the outside look at this? I try to like
make sense.
You know.
Let me ask you this. Now, when they was riding, giving you the game, because they're a little older than you, did they tell you about anything that you hadn't heard before?
Yeah, there's a couple things I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
And it's interesting, I ain't gonna lie, cause like, damn, a lot of this stuff existed, and I wasn't born. Like this is going on, it feel weird. Like I wish I was there sometimes. Like,
right.
Stories and stuff, like, cause I wasn't there. I can't see. I don't know how that, but
why do you think some people don't want to hear the history though?
Because they feel like it's glorifying like gang violence and stuff like that, street life. Like, you know, some people don't like that.
All right.
Me, I feel like, you know, it's good to like.
But we don't.
You know, the people on the outside looking in. Like I've been seeing the comments.
Yeah, man, fuck.
They feel like it's like glorifying.
I mean, excuse me, man.
You know, I heard, you know, looking at them because I looked through the comments, Majority of the time, I don't respond though. You know what I mean? So
good you look, because
We
I'm
got
gonna
enough
ask you
going
a
on,
question.
man. We see.
What you
see.
think? What you think about him? What you think about him, T?
it's one thing when you see another black man do something that you're not doing right now in this moment, and giving him the props. You know what I'm saying? From seeing this man being in certain predicaments, or not seeing this man in predicaments, but supporting the situation, the sensation, the vibe. You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, you have people that say certain subliminals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely said
you
that.
know, these things come with it. So you gotta have thick skin, because the further you go up, the more derogatory comments people got to say. So you know what I'm saying?
Well, since you're mentioning this Stone Mountain T, I was reading the comments, right? I just love, after reading, I gotta admit, like with my stuff, I don't really go through all the comments because people be talking about me. It gets me mad. Like I said, once again, I'm still looking for the good dude to call me a hype. Oh, y'all got called hypes too. I just found them. But when I see SupaKee JROCK, I'm like, oh no, I gotta read these comments. So now to see them going in on him, I say, wow. Now he gets reduced to an internet dude. A real gangster got to get talked to like this, and he got to accept it, right? So I'm reading them, and they had a good one on you, right? And I couldn't wait to see you so I could ask you. They said,
what they say, bro?
They said, man, they got so tired of him. He got so tired of him talking all that crazy stuff. He had to pull his Pooh Shiesty down. They say he put his Pooh Shiesty down. Like, what the hell?
Hey, look, hey, seriously, you know, hey, every and anything of what was spoke, man, that's for real, man. I mean, so you know, I don't know though, bro. Listen, like just me just saying itself, I don't give a damn. Like, hey, but keep it going though. Keep it going though.
Hey, it's cold outside too, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. So you know,
come on, man.
Oh, I gotta ask you, right? I can't wait to get you over here too for the ride. I just told JROCK that. I say, oh no, man, come on, man. I gotta get him over here, right? I gotta ask you. I heard you say you went to the feds twice.
yeah.
So you don't. I hope you learned your lesson, cause like after the first time, like how did you violate or something? Like, how do you go back a second time?
So, you know, I was young, man. I was, I want to say 19 when I caught my Fed case.
Okay.
On the case by myself. You know what I'm saying? It was all new because I ain't never been to the big joint before.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you know, I went from Little Joliet, Gladiator School, straight to the big leagues. And
wait, so they had you in Joliet in the Fed joint for the feds?
No, so I was in Joliet already in prison.
Oh,
whoa! As a juvenile.
Okay.
Then I had a federal pending warrant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they sent me to MCC Chicago. Shout out to the city because I was around some real good dudes up there. You know what I mean?
Right.
But you know, I did my time. You know what I mean? Turned around, came back home. You know what I mean? Thought I had it all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, long story short, you know, I ended up doing like.
Now we'll take a long story on here. Now keep going.
You know what I'm saying? So I ended up doing 4 more years for my sister and shit. You know what I mean? I took charge to make sure that she ain't go to prison. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, that's, hey man, you better than me because my sister would have had to cuff up. I would have sent her some. She would have got them noodle packs like JROCK just pulled out.
Oh,
So let me ask you, how different was the state joint from the Fed joint? Is it a difference?
Yeah, it's a big difference, man. You know what I mean? Being in the feds, man, it's you know, the politics is more political versus, you know, you see dude you don't like him, you smash him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't like that in there. You can't just put your hands on nobody without repercussions from that shit. You know what I mean?
So you're saying you could go at somebody, then other people are gonna get at you for going at him.
Yeah, so like you can't get at nobody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring that to the, you know, cause hey man, everybody know how it go, man. When you get there, you produce that work, they check that, you bogus, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go up there, man. You know how to get up top, you know what I'm saying? But you know, for the ones that know how it go, that's walking them yards, that's really like paperwork good, you know, they show more love to you. But you know, as far as being in line, right, with somebody,
right,
you know what I'm saying, you got to be in line. So you see somebody that you don't like going to go take care of the way they do it in the state joint, it's going to be real live repercussions behind that. You crash your car, the car going to crash you.
I'm gonna ask both of you criminals this. Sorry, SupaKee, but I have a lot of criminals, ex-criminals, ex-criminals, future criminals, and my fans. So
we got like, should I say, like 4 new projects coming out too though.
Well, no, I want to ask you something though, for real. So if someone gets arrested, right? They got you, the cuffs on you. What's a mistake, JROCK, that you say they should make? What's a mistake that you may have made, or you know somebody made that they shouldn't have did when they got arrested? I'm talking about they got you now. Like, what's a mistake that you made, or you know somebody that made?
Shit, I'm always by myself, man. I don't make mistakes.
So you ain't. What about you? T, you made any mistakes when they got you, or know anybody a mistake that people commonly make?
I mean, looking on this right here, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of folks make mistakes.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's real simple, man. You know, you take care of your business the right way. You know what you did, how you did it. If you're in the wrong moving forward, you know, the people get outside their body, so you want to make sure you know what I'm saying? You know, you want to be the next one dead, or you want to live.
I'm gonna ask you what you think of this. Now, here's a mistake I seen people making when I was fighting my fair case. When they get you in there, they got something called a pre-sentencing report that they say goes for you getting a bond.
Right.
So I'm in there. So dude come with a notebook. You know, yeah, I want to ask you some questions. I say, well, you need to be asking me in front of my lawyer. Oh, this is just for the bond. I don't care. He's like, well, you ain't gonna get a bond if you don't answer these questions. I say, well, it looks like I won't be getting a bond. Right. So boom. Now, my rappy, who was one of my cousins, he had answered the questions and told him like they asked him like who's a gangbanger in the house, who does drugs and this and that. Guess what happened when I went to get a bond? They bonded me out to my mama. Didn't have to pay a dime. Oh, I'm a school teacher. My cousin couldn't get a bond because he said his girl gets high, her son a gangbanger, all that stuff. So when they come to you with that pre-sentencing report, you shouldn't say nothing.
Right.
But I don't know why people do that. That's a criminal tip. I be my case. I'm more like SupaKee. I'm more like SupaKee, y'all. But I mean,
I'm doing this shit though.
What you doing
this shit though?
What you say?
Like, he be doing this shit though. Shawty take a lot of risks, bro.
Oh no.
No. I'm
He
just
he
saying,
definitely
look,
do his thing.
He I'm telling you though, for real though, bro. Like Shawty be doing this shit though, like and like personally, because we know him personally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. We gonna hold on. Hey, they go, hold on, baby mom, real quick. Right on the joint. Hello?
No, but he do his shit, man. You know.
Yeah, I'm okay. I love you, girl. I'm okay.
As an older guy,
right now.
You know what I'm saying? Not too far from him, but you know, you know, it's always positive.
You make sure you clear that up. You ain't like that older guy sound for a second. Huh? It sounded good till you realize you're on camera. Not too far from.
I love you, girl.
There you go. You know we always expect you to brown nose when you come here, man. You know you get a pass. So,
hey, and that's the person that's like a pit bull. Hey, let me tell y'all something though, bro. That's my big bro, bro. And like Sarah Jones, you know what I'm saying? In a minute, bro, we gonna be somewhere different, and all the ones who ain't paying attention, though, bro, they really gonna see the clue.
Hey man,
but always know, nigga,
this
love, bro.
This what they gotta know. Nothing but love for you. You know this, and a lot of times it don't be that nobody's better than anybody. The other person just outworks them.
No
it's
question.
just how much. It's just how much work you put in.
Hey, and that's the thing, though, right? We ain't just like playing though. Like we really, really, like. Hold on. We got some come. I got some coming in stores, man. Tell them we rocking, bro. Hey, drop your nuts TV. Drop your nuts TV. On the way, man. On the way. It's on the way.
We dropping them, Joe.
And we dropping them. You see what I'm saying?
I like that skit that you and SupaKee did. Like, when y'all gonna do some more stuff like that?
Shit, I mean, bro came up with that master plan, man. You know, he always come with the great ideas and shit. We just go with the flow and just see how the people like it.
I love watching. It's so many
we appreciate y'all though.
So many good content creators now. Like, I don't know, like Uncle Hank, Low Down, Skin Bone, people like that.
Skin Bone, man, stop playing, bro.
What you mean, stop playing?
Stop playing, bro. I ain't like no Skin Bone, no shirt. Hell no.
But Skin Bone one of the top ones.
Hell no, I was in a joint with that man, bro.
Wait, you was in a joint with Skin Bone was in a joint?
Yeah.
Wow.
Know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was, bro.
What was he like in the joint? Was you cool with him or you was just in there with him like?
Man, Punk weird. He weird, bro. Like, man, don't get me going, bro.
What type of nah, go, bro.
Man, bro, listen.
What type of time? What type of time was he on?
Man, bro, that man. I mean, shit, man. Don't get me going, bro. Don't get me. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying. You know, some people was he
weird,
joking?
Bro, you know what I mean? I was in Big Money with him.
Big Money.
You know what I'm saying? I used to go up top with him. Just go to the visiting room. He used to be up in there with a big fat motherfucker. You know what I mean? He used to come up there and shit. You know what I mean? Like, he was weird, bro. Like, we was on the deck with him. He used to knock on people's door and shit. Like, begging for noodles and shit.
Begging for noodles?
Yeah, bro. He used to dance for food and shit.
Oh, no, man. Stop cussing,
For real. I'm sorry. Like, he used to dance for food and stuff.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Dancing, bro.
Yeah, he was dancing, bro.
So,
he was dancing for 2-3 noodles, bro.
So somebody will ask you to dance for food in prison?
Look, he used to have his hair like braided, like how he be doing now.
Right.
Look, people, he really living what he do. That's how he was in the joint. He just couldn't live it like that. But he was mediocre with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Buddy was weird. He was weird, bro. You know what I'm saying? He know who I am. How you doing, buddy? Hank too. Yeah.
Oh, you was in there with Hank too?
I was in there with Hank too. I was in Jacksonville with Hank.
Now I know Hank was on Gangsta. I know Hank hard.
Man, Hank was a room soldier.
What's a room soldier?
He did whatever the room say. He was a motherfucker he was a person that made the room laugh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was one, like, you know, like, he was just a goofy. He was just the one that, I mean, you know, I ain't gonna say too much that he was a goofy.
Right.
I'm gonna say he just was a person like what he doing right now.
Right, the funny guy.
Yeah, he was a funny guy. He was a funny guy. I ain't gonna call him a goofy. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. He wasn't like shit. Hell no. Like, nah, he wasn't like skip ball. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? He know what it is with me. He know, right. Hey, Big Fin. You know, Big Fin. Big Fin. That was my celly.
Big Fin. Oh, that was your celly.
That was my celly. Okay. He was in Jacksonville, B-Wing. He was in room 10. I was in room 6. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I was down there with him for like 10 months.
Oh,
He
okay.
was shopping dope, going to the store. He was cool.
Right.
You know, he ain't never played no different position than what he doing now. So
Right.
you know, shout out to him though. Yeah, he cool. Shout out to him.
Let me ask you this, right? What is it like being in the penitentiary with them guys and seeing them when you first see them like getting on? Like, what did you think about that?
Shit, Skinbone got lucky.
Okay.
He got that. It was just like perfect timing. Cause he literally was like that in the joint. He just couldn't switch clothes and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Dude was washing drawers. He did anything to get with.
So
whatever.
Skinbone was watching people draws?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Listen, I got my boy on the phone.
Tell me you lying, man. Tell me
Man, listen, I can't lie.
tell me we doing this for content, man.
No, man, I can't lie. I can't lie. Let me call my boy real quick.
Oh no, man.
Yeah, this my boy right there, man. Hold on.
I just
Call
work.
bro real quick.
I just work here, y'all. I just work here.
Hey, buddy, weird. That guy weird.
We
Folks gonna call back. Listen, yeah, folks, he weird, bro. He, you know. Now, I mean, to watch what he got going right now, I'm gonna say, shit, he got lucky. I mean, you gotta go and see, but he think he bigger than the program, though.
why you say you think you bigger than the program?
Because, bro, he didn't slid here before, and bro, right here seen him, bro.
Yeah, he was down. He was down here.
Fool. You may get it cracking, fool.
He was at the Mellow Buck show. He went acting. He was
He
cool.
was acting funny, bro.
Oh, he did an event down here too, right?
Man,
With T in the head.
He was acting
Hey,
funny, bro.
he was there with the moisten like with the diamond tattoo. I say SupaKee. SupaKee had my boy testing his diamonds.
He different, bro. Well, I'm straight up Hank though.
Hank official.
Hey,
Man.
Hank
I rock
official,
with Hank.
And he vice lord for real.
Okay, he was on that in
He
there.
was on that in the joint though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him though, bro. Like, you know, hey, you know too, you little ugly dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we've been talking stuff on the book and stuff. But for real, on the camera, seriously, off the camera, I'm gonna be 100 with you. You hear me? You was like that. He was like that.
What was Skinbone?
Skinbone wasn't nothing. He wasn't nothing. Exactly like what he is now. Like, he just, you know, God bless him. That was God's work. That wasn't nothing his work.
Dope.
Nah, bro. But what he doing now, he was doing that in the penitentiary.
Entertaining, huh?
He was entertaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, weird guy. You know what I mean? You know me too. You know what's going on. You was coming in the visiting room with me. You know what's going on. You know what's going on.
You say him and a fat dude was.
It was a fat female. He had something around with him, bro. She used to come robbing up in that joint. You know what I'm saying? So he know what's going on. We used to sit right there, bro. He used to see me eating snacks. And I know you're gonna try to say something about my little female because I'm telling the truth on you. But cut it out, homie. You know you weird. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all love though, man. Shout out to Hank though, bro. You know what I mean? Hank actually got out and made it to something of what we trying to do.
Right.
If you gonna say, you know, look at a person that really succeeded in just being itself, being normal.
Was it anybody notable that you was locked up with, T.Dot?
Shit, I've been around a lot of motherfuckers, man, that was famous and shit. When I first went to the feds, I was around Bernie Madoff.
Bernie Madoff.
Yeah, dude did all that scamming and shit for millions and millions of dollars in New York.
Yeah, I seen the interview on him.
Yeah, but his ass, you know, his ass was gay. You know what I'm saying?
Why you have to take a rock? And he said he was around him, so he got some explaining to do. Let him finish talking because we gotta clear.
Hey, look, man. I wasn't on the same deck as the dude.
Okay.
My celly was a mob boss. His name was Russo. So how I knew Bernie Madoff was on the compound was when Russo came in a cell complaining like, damn, man, they ain't letting me take pictures with Bernie, man. Talking about if the pictures make it to the public, they gonna be worth some money and this, that, and the third, right?
Right.
So we go to the yard one day, and you know, we live in waste of shit. You know, I'm young, so I'm smacking the weight pile, and I see Bernie Madoff walking with a motherfucking thing I ain't never seen in my life. You know what I'm saying?
Try not to curse. So when I edit this.
Right. All right, so with a fag, he was walking on the yard. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, you know what I mean? Put that man back.
Hey, look,
let's say punk. Let's say punk.
All right, so with a punk, he was walking the yard. You know what I'm saying? Right. And it was crazy because I ain't never really seen in person, like, you know what I'm saying? A person that got stuff going on with themselves, man, and that shit, you know, it was out of order.
Right.
But nevertheless, that's what happened. And I was in the drug program in Butler, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it was crazy, man. I seen it was all kind of weird stuff.
Let me ask you about the drug program, because maybe you can give me some insight, right?
Can I say something too?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was in there with Big A too.
Big A?
From Old Block.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Now,
was up in there, Lil Durk.
the Dirk was in there with you too?
He was in there. He was in Van Daniel.
Okay.
Shout out to Dasher. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dasher.
What kind of time was the old block dudes on in prison?
Who, Big A?
Yeah.
He was to himself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He was in a room with one of the guys from Peoria. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, old Shaq. You know what I mean? Old Big Shaq. You know what I mean? We was in Illinois River. He had just came back from a court writ. You know what I mean? Shout out to him too, though, man. So,
what is a court writ? Because I be seeing that. What is that?
Because he from Chicago, so his joint was Illinois River.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they sent him to Stateville.
Okay.
So you get to Stateville, he go to court from there. All Chicago people go to court from Stateville.
Okay.
Man, it's suffering too, boy.
They gotta go to Stateville.
Huh? They sick.
They gotta go to Stateville to go to court to get drove to Chicago.
Yeah. Like, look, when Chicago get violated,
right?
They don't wait like us. We can sit at home for a week.
Right.
Shout out to Peoria. Yeah. Right. We sit home for a week.
Right.
Chicago, they get violated the same day they go to Stateville. They parole officer take them straight there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They come with their clothes on.
Right. It's
right. When you violate up there, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, bro. Hey, they got it bad in Stateville, bro. NRC. Right. Bro, that ain't no joke up in there, bro. Hey, piece by piece. Hey, we gonna give you the piece of this. Look, for everybody. And you pay attention, man. That ain't no place to go. It ain't no place to go.
Let me ask you this, right?
For sure.
Hold on. Matter of fact, we're gonna get back on why you don't want to go to prison. We're gonna get back on that. I want him to just give me a breakdown on something with the drug program. Because I've been telling people this, and people don't think I know what I'm talking about. But if they give you the drug program, usually how much time did you got on your sentence left?
Shit. I got kicked out that bitch.
But you know how it worked though. Yeah. Tell us how the drug program works. If somebody get the drug program, how much time do they usually have left on their sentence?
So it all depends on the charge. So we come in there, this dude that was in there was like, you go to the drug program when you 10 short. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, when you 10 short.
So you can get anywhere up to a year, 18 months at the time. Right. I was in Butner in 2011. You know what I'm saying? I was 21. Okay. So you only get so much time. Like I ain't qualified for no time. Right. All I had was a gun case. You know what I'm saying? So I was just going to, make it look good so, I could get stationed home, closer to home. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like every shot I caught, it made my points go up, so they sent me to worse prisons. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm asking you about the drug program because I'm telling people because P. Diddy's supposed to have 5 years or something, so they say. But I'm like, if he in the drug program, that means he finna get time knocked off, and he gonna ate that 5 years up.
It all depends. It all depends on his case.
Right. Because I think he got 5 years.
If
he got a year in already.
Right, that's 4.
Then what the drug program get you?
It all depends. His case, he ain't got no drug case. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So drug program, the guidelines is for people that catch drug cases. Now, today,
right,
you might get time off for a gun case, but that's on the West Coast.
Right.
But if something changed, then that means something changed since I've been out the feds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But back then, you know, you was getting charges on his type of charge when he ain't getting no drug program time.
Okay, but they got him in it, so he got to be. He wouldn't have went to it. He got it. So what do they give him though? Do you know?
They give him like a year and a half. They don't give you that much.
Shout out to Dirt.
So a year.
You don't get no half time.
So a year and a half for a drug class.
Yeah.
85% of the 5. Then he got a year in.
Man, bro.
Because he only got he ain't got that much time left. That's why I tell people he messed around and be out this year. But people, I just want to.
Dude touched a lot of elbows with people that's higher up. So, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what he done pulled out the rabbit hat, man.
Out the rabbit hat. Right. Yeah, then, you know, he'll be at least in the halfway house in no time. So, back to who you say shout out to?
Man, free Dirt, man. Free that black man, bro.
Yeah,
Free all the black folks.
They got that man going like that, bro. I don't think it's right.
I'm finna get about that shit, man.
That man gonna get up out of there, though, bro. Hey, see, look, but you know the thing with that is, God owe that man that, though. See, but this the thing, too. Sometimes he gotta pipe you down for you to realize. Guarantee you when he come home, though, he gonna be different, though. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, man, buddy, he official, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
How many times have you came home different?
This time.
Okay.
This time. You know what I mean? This time. I learned my lesson. That's why I've been home with 10 piece.
What about you, Jody Mack? How many times you came home different? One time.
You know what I'm saying?
The last time.
Like it ain't. That's why right now, if everybody pay attention, because it's a lot more coming. You gonna see.
No, you work. I was. Now you were saying. Jail ain't the place to go, right? You was just saying. I said we was gonna get back to it, right? Now here's the problem about people who say jail ain't the place to go. I was doing I was on like a panel.
I got my reasons on why.
Well, no, I was on a panel with like Art Inc., right? So I'm listening. We talking to the kids, and I'm listening to dudes tell the kids, "Hey, if you see a crime, you gotta tell the police if something what you see." I'm listening to it. They telling the kids this, but then they're saying, "Yeah, see, I did 10 years and I did not snitch and this and that," right? So I'm like, I'm totally confused. On one hand, y'all are like idolizing that y'all went to prison and you didn't snitch and this and that. You didn't say like, man, I should have told on somebody so I get home. But now you're telling the kids you should be a snitch. So it's like when you say don't go to, because I told the kids, hey, if you want to help, tell your parents, let's get a lawyer or something like, because the police are flipping on you. You going to help and you mess around to be the one with the case. That's my experience. But when you say jail ain't nowhere to be, which I agree with you 100%, explain to me why jail ain't no place to be.
Because it ain't built for certain people.
Okay.
It ain't built for certain people. You see what I'm saying? See, you don't know until you go.
You don't know
if you built for it. You see what I'm saying? It ain't that. Some people get out and they change. Nah. We all know, bro, when we get behind that door, bro, it's over with. You know.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on. I gotta give to him though. You guys, I gotta give to the.
Wait, no. Let me ask you this. Listen, you said it ain't for certain people, right?
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah.
So if someone gets in there and say, "Man, this ain't for me," JROCK did it. Should you be mad at him?
I mean, that's why I don't be around them type of people.
But I'm just asking if it did happen.
I won't surround myself. I surround my people.
How do they know if they ain't been to jail?
I surround myself around people like that.
Well, okay. Besides him,
know, right?
if they never been to jail, how do you know? How do you know how you? To me personally, you don't know how you built into that judge is sitting there. Till that judge got that gavel saying what you facing.
That's what makes me dangerous because I know if I pick up a hammer and smack somebody with it, I know the consequences. I know what I can take.
Right.
So for somebody who don't know, that's different. I know picking up something and using it.
But that's why. But that's what I'm asking you.
I know what I can take, and me personally, I do an elbow what I believe in.
But what I'm asking you, it ain't no wrong answer. I just want to know how to, like me, honestly, I don't feel no way about somebody being a snitch. I just feel a way like, don't get out and try and act like you was a straight up gangster. Like I don't never want to ever hear you talking nothing tough again. Cause you weren't built, you couldn't take it. Yeah. I understand. But I just want to know, like, how do you feel when it comes to, how do y'all feel when it comes to people that folded?
You're a sucker.
I agree.
I ain't saying it. I'm not saying it because of tough image or no stuff like that. I'm straight real with it. It ain't bro, because you know what you signed for before you did it.
Right.
So, but ain't nobody gonna be a man about nothing and actually tell somebody else that they not built for something. That's why, the chance.
Right. Nobody gonna say, "Don't let me out."
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna say that. People gonna go along to see how far they go to see what type of legacy they can build from it. See, but you got people like us, bro, who actually ain't have no choice in a lot of situations and actually live through it.
What you think about the rats, T? I mean,
people still the same, bro.
I surround myself around
none of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I didn't personally experience having my paperwork checked.
Right.
Real dudes that'll kill you in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like dudes, you won't make it back to your kids, to your girl, to your mama, to your family. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know how important it is. You know what I mean? When you behind the door for a person that don't know,
right.
When you get behind the door, it's different, man. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna have thick skin or you gonna be weak, and the weak people turn gay. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, SupaKee. Hold on, we ain't done. I ain't done with y'all. I gotta make sure we smooth it out, right?
Right.
SupaKee. Man, here's the question, right? Say you got a son or a family member and they get arrested with their friends. Do you tell your son to start talking or do you tell him to keep quiet?
I ain't gonna like a piss.
Hold on, man. We only got 2 more hours to go. Just 2 more hours. No, go ahead. Go ahead. That's one way to get out of answering the question. Well, that's a good way to get out of the question. You take the question.
You don't encourage no kids negative stuff, though. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm saying if yo, I ain't gonna even say a kid. Let's just imagine when you're older and you got a son that's 25 and he get wrapped up in stuff.
Look, if it's my son, you better not say shit.
Right.
You better, if my son, you better.
But what if he not built like that?
Well, he gonna be built like that.
you gotta instill that shit in your son, man.
Right. Yeah, bro. We ain't going. I ain't going. Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
But I don't even want to answer.
Look. Just one time, let me just share this little small piece with you right quick, man.
Right.
My daughter, 20.
Right. Okay, there you go.
You know, she was followed home by somebody.
Right.
A few months back, and she shot him. You know what I'm saying? She killed him.
Oh.
And you know, they ain't charged her with the murder. You know what I'm saying? Because of the justification behind it.
Right.
So, they're trying to give her 5 years for possession of a firearm. Now, my daughter been around me. You know what I'm saying? She know exactly who I am. You know what I mean? She know how I move. She got my same attitude,
Right.
Sometimes we bump heads, but that's just father-daughter, you know what I mean? And, I never encourage my daughter to tell on nobody, rattle nobody. Always protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? And, it don't matter whether you're rich or whether you're poor. You know what I'm saying? Rich folks, they can go down. Poor people, I seen them go up. You know what I'm saying? So, this is an example that's it's been down for generations. So, you don't encourage kids that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you put yourself in a predicament and be outside, you know what I'm saying? You're going to learn what comes with being outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how that goes.
Yeah, but listen though, man, we got projects coming out too. We got projects coming.
Hold on, man. We gonna get to the projects.
Yeah.
We gonna get to the project. I just the reason I'm asking y'all this, like I said, I want people to just have something to go off of. For people that been in,
we put some money
people
behind.
that been in situations, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like I have, I beat a whole Fed case, right? I have cousins that get arrested, and they mama want to keep it secret, so they asking people who never been to jail, never been in nothing, what to do. Then they go get a case and have 50 years, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I just want to, just give people some thought, because my son got arrested, right? So I get there, his mama like, he won't say nothing. So I go in there. She's like, go talk to him. So I go in there like, well, he ain't got nothing to say. Hey, we can get up out. What y'all gonna do? So they let him go. He was a juvenile. So we get in the car and say, hey man, I guess from being around your daddy, you know to keep your mouth shut if the police get you. He say, no, I watched the first 48. Everybody who talks, they go to jail. The people who don't say nothing, they go home. So it's just like, I just want to get people, I be trying to save lives with this stuff, man. Now,
Can't save everybody, man.
Lives. I didn't say everybody. I know you can't say everybody.
No, because you got people who actually really, really probably want to learn, bro. But what the streets provide is exactly what people actually need to survive. So it's a tug of war. So we probably will never win that war. You see what I'm saying? So
no, I'm with you. But see, let me tell you why I feel obligated, brother. Because somebody saved me. So
you know how you do that when you got to teach one. The people on that side, because when we reach out and try to do other, that's when it ain't mistake. Cause death ain't mistake. It was write your time faster.
Each one teach one though. You know what I'm saying? I can't save people in my own family, but I can save total strangers. It's just you just never know who gonna tap in with you. So just like you were saying. When you said when you died and came back, right? One of my homeboys seen the clip, and he's like, "Man, when I got shot in the neck, that's the same thing that happened to me." So now this is what I'm asking you, right? This is what I'm asking you. Like, at what point, when you get into it with people and stuff, like, at what point is it better? Is it better to just go to war, or is it better to talk it out and find a peaceful resolution or something? What do y'all think?
It depends on what the situation is. Sometimes you can't think.
Right.
Sometimes you can't think. You see what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people in jail.
That's why a lot of people, because they think once they get it, once they do it, they.
You see what I'm saying?
But it take 10 seconds to ruin your whole life.
Woo wee! It take 10 seconds. Just like if SupaKee would have not went up and pissed, it would have ruined something.
Something different.
Don't let 30 seconds ruin your life for 50 years.
Man.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. God is my witness. Stay away from me, I'll stay away.
You know what?
But you know,
You be dropping some stuff, man. Stay away from me. I stay away. I it's people I grew up with, right? Now, when I was coming up, I lived in a mixed neighborhood. We had everything right now. We had Stones, folks, Vice Lords, MCs, Breeze, you name it. We had everything, right? And so sometimes we'll get into it with each other. And after we have a fight or whatever, we squash it. So it was never like, we don't have to hang together. You just stay over there and I'll stay over here. And I think that's the problem. I think people think that
it ain't no more fight. See, but then again, that ain't cool neither. That shit ain't cool.
Man, a lot of dudes scared of an ass whooping. That's just that, man. Dudes, a lot of folks just they shooting first and they can't fight.
Yeah, not even understanding, boy.
Because if you put that gun down, right? Look, he finna go to jail and he finna go that motherfucker.
So you say that defeats the purpose, huh?
Look,
you ain't got the gun fighting though. Know what I'm saying?
Hey, hold on, that's a good one. Hey, look. You say, they say this, bro. Come on, bro. They say, and they watching this. Look, they say we ain't fighting all around the world, right? But you finna go where you finna have to fight.
You're gonna have to fight.
You finna have to fight. That's back.
I ain't fighting, nigga. I'm shooting.
I'm sure. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
Tell them what's going on. Yeah.
And stay in the field.
Yeah, look, you still finna have to. So listen.
Or hold on. In the feds, they do know that if it's really moving how I was moving, because I went home from Big Sam, level 7 penitentiary. So if it's moving how it's moving like that, right? You ain't coming in there whooping on people. Know what I'm saying? Dude, them gonna make you dead that shit right there. Know what I'm saying? Now you catch fam when you get out. Know what I'm saying? But if dude car rocking with this car like that in the head's like, all right, cool, they can bump. You get it in.
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
But it's still.
But you gotta fight.
You gotta fight.
That makes sense.
In their ears real quick, right? Because listen, from New York City,
right,
to Miami,
to Russia,
to
Washington,
beat your ass.
Listen,
you gonna fight.
Y'all still listen with the 30s, baby. With all the Mac 11s and all the good toys, right? You still finna have to fight.
Even if I got a switch.
So, but look. Look, I'm gonna tell you something real crazy. You don't want to fight for that 10 minutes, but you're gonna have to do it for the rest of your life.
Because you take that 10 minutes.
That 10 minutes could have saved your life. Yeah. Compared to now, you finna have to fight for 100 years. Wow. Man, get it together, man. So listen, for the people, when you speak, right? Listen, man, we threw our life away for the bullshit, man.
Right.
Hey, I can say that right here, man. Listen, we threw our life away, bro. We got a chance. We got multiple chances, but we actually learned. So don't fault nobody because of what you seeing or what you thinking, man, because we ain't here to prove nothing.
How does it feel when y'all read the comments, right?
Man,
and y'all talking about
we don't read them.
Well, let's do this though. I'm gonna tell you the comment though. Now I know you was on them blocks, right? I know this for a fact, right? Yeah. But people say, man, who is that? They all watch they don't know nothing about over here. What is it like when to hear somebody say something that foolish?
I love them. I love you too. I love you.
Or you knew that I was gonna have to do before I dropped it. I told
how did you know though?
It's
you gotta realize like with the internet stuff.
It's cool. We love them.
You got the young cats growing up that ain't never seen them before. You got that generation. You got
right.
That.
Yeah, that's what I go.
I'm like, all right, no, they gonna have what they want to see.
Yeah, we love you.
That wasn't outside for real.
Probably not even born.
Yeah, or people that is of
we
the
love
age,
them.
like
we love them
and stuff.
Nothing bad to say.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Thank you.
They just wasn't outside for real.
You know something I realized.
Hold on, real quick. Y'all was in the house and drawers running around and shit when we was outside.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You did.
You know something else I noticed? You know something else I know something else I noticed? A lot of these dudes be your age and they just wasn't in the street.
Yeah,
and they got like they started. Right. So you done left it alone on to something else and they trying to act like they was.
He been out here, bro, since he been 12.
Right.
So this ain't like this mine. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He there. He like this ain't just like what you seen. You gonna see more of us though. But you gonna see with him too. He got music too.
Oh, okay.
What's your music?
Man, shout out, man. You know, Stone Mountain T, man. You know, recording in LA, Carson City in LA, man.
Carson City.
We still putting stuff together now, you know what I mean? I had to take a break from Cali. Shit, that motherfucker up. Hey man, follow, goddammit, it's me, bitch. Pardon the cussing on YouTube.
It's me, bitch.
That's unique. Hey, excuse me, bro. But you know, we just keep it
straight up, man. You know, I got, a few people heard, but Peoria don't know that I got that work on the music side. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, guess what?
You know what I mean? We gonna put it out there. Man.
Guess what we do? Guess what we do here on Hood Hierarchy? Perfect.
Shout it out.
Perfect. I did.
It's me, bitch. They gotta remember that.
Me, bitch.
Yeah, you can't forget that.
YouTube,
but
follow Kobe 35, man. Go follow that man.
It's real easy.
SupaKee JROCK Tough Boy, man. We on there, man.
It's real easy.
Drop your nuts, TV, bitch.
It's real easy. Let us get a 16.
All right, look. It's been a long time since I crawled out the crib. Grandpa used to tell me I never could sit still. Kentucky Derby, betting on horses, that's how I feel. And the Maybach getting neck in my pelvis, got time to kill. We kill ourselves. I hate our unity, dead for real. We worth triggers put together, my nigga, no picking fields. I'ma stack it to my bank account number over a zeal. Make them tell Debbie her cake shorter than his. 28-point game, Michael Bill. W's like the Wizards every time I take a black and white diamonds, baguettes, nuts hanging, no chandelier. No swine, I keep rocking the beer like I'm Brazil. Flipping quarters like I'm playing for the Bills. Feel the texture when you sitting on them M's. Midas touch it. Pushing that weight like it's a gym. Hustler ambition. Who thought it would have been him? God.
Okay.
Get it in, Joe.
Okay.
Sound stores near you, man.
Sound good. You say y'all got something coming to stores. What you talking about, JROCK? Tell us.
Man, we got 2 little hood comedy situations coming out right now, man. We've been, I've been playing around a little bit, man. Everybody got personal stuff going on, man, but we straight. Bro. We straight though, like, you know what I mean? Ain't no time in playing. Cause I'm telling you straight up for real. It's this is what it is right here, man. We're gonna put it in your mother men everywhere.
We're gonna put it in
We're gonna put it in.
We're gonna drop the nuts on the TV.
Yeah, watch this. That's the wall right there. Look, drop your nuts TV though. Drop your nuts TV, aka little ski right here, man.
Hey, SupaKee, man. Look, on the top level, man. You know what I mean?
Look. Listen
to the roof.
Shout out SupaKee,
bro. Us up in this shit, so you have to be the, what I mean, the top of the order. But listen, it's gonna be combined though, bro. And it's another thing too, man. Y'all fall back though. Like for real, we gotta throw this one here too, man. Y'all fall back, man. Being disrespectful a little bit towards him too, though, man. Be cool on all that. Cause for real, we with him. We with him. We with him. Hey, we with him. Like, you can call up for real. You can play. You can do all that. Just don't do nothing where, things gotta be jeopardized, bro. We ain't on none of that.
Let me get back.
Man, look, man, if you ain't trying to jag everything off, bro, just
leave
stay
us
in your
alone.
lane.
Yeah, leave us alone, bro.
Hey, look, support the cause. You got too many black folks, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the majority, right? In the comments. So you got a lot of folks with personal opinions. That's fine. I'm cool. I don't even really respond to stuff, man. It's funny to me. I'm gonna heart your shit. So, you know what I mean? Support the cause, man. Quit, you know what I'm saying, coming at.
If y'all like his work, man, y'all just tell him. You ain't gotta say nothing.
I'm gonna tell you something I seen in the comments, and you Stone Mountain T, you addressed it, but I want y'all to do it again because I want to make a reel of it. You was talking about the Pony Pack Boys, JROCK. Now you don't have to. We don't even have to actually say the Pony Pack Boys, right? Because I'm glad you said this because this happens. This happened everywhere in the world, in this country, basically. Explain to what it was like watching people from out of town come with the plug or whatever, because people get that so confused. Even in Chicago, somebody got to come from out of town and bring something to us, and then we hip to it.
I mean, see that part there, I don't know how they was jammed down like that. I just know that they was just some dudes that just had different names. It was just in an area, man, and they stood on their stuff. But yeah, and they error. But you see how that, situations go with that too. Still,
how many times have y'all seen people, right?
You still get the Louisiana boot.
How many times have y'all seen?
Yeah, they got the boot.
How many times have y'all seen people come from out of town? Because this happens everywhere. They even got me in my crew. How many times have y'all seen people come from out of town and they be rolling, they be getting it, then the feds get them all. Then the next one come. How many times have you seen that?
Them boys just be suckers, bro, because they always come with just the attitude of thinking something sweet, bro. You still got to be careful no matter what you do. So I'm gonna just say that right there, because I don't know what a lot of them be doing. I don't know.
Nah, you still got to be careful.
I just know
you got to be careful.
You got to be careful no matter what you do, bro. You ain't even got to have nothing, bro, and still get buked and get treated like you had 14 guns in the car. You know what I mean? And in Peoria, you got to be careful anyway, boy. The police don't play that shit.
Right.
They don't play that shit, boy. They'll put you on the floor, boy, and put one in your ass.
So you saying it just be the police being racist more than it be the people hating on people
city,
coming up.
It's a racist city, but we got the control part of shit. I ain't gonna say we do what we want, but it's a good black population here to where what people do is common. But shit, it's still a white people city though. You know what I mean? It's cool though. We know how to run with it. What
about you, T?
We got big city problems.
What about you, T? You ever seen the feds taking people down?
Yeah, man.
Well, you was one of them. Wait a minute. I know you done seen my bad.
Hey, that shit really ain't nothing to play with, man.
Right.
Because it's different, man. Because you go to the state, you do 50, half of your time.
Right.
And when the U.S. Marshals get on you, you damn near doing 100%, man. You know what I'm saying? And you catch that case, that right case that they want. Drug cases. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? For dudes to be, they got everything right here. You know what I'm saying? And you doing everything out there, they watching your eyes. You dead in their face with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that people put targets on themselves, man. So, some people get told on. So, I don't know, man.
Some people definitely get told.
Be careful.
Just be careful, bro.
You said you off Green Line, right? Did you say that?
I'm from the South, but I grew up all on Green Line,
Okay.
Butler, Martin, Cattell, Smith, 1500.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, shout out to the boys on the East, too.
Yeah.
We ain't forget y'all, man.
Man, shout out to the Hill, man. Hey, look.
Shout out to I'm talking about Arcadia. You understand me? Thrush. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them back there, man. You know what I mean? That's them boys back there too, man. All through the East, bro. Shout out to them, man. I'm one of home's baby though, you heard me? Yeah, but shout out to them boys, man. But we South End babies over here, man. I was born on the floor.
I gotta ask SupaKee. I gotta ask SupaKee something before we wrap it up. SupaKee, what's some of the cities you done been to in the hoods? Because I see you everywhere.
That boy told me everywhere.
What's some of the cities you done been to?
Like all of them.
Doing your well, even your pranks be in the hood because you go out of town and do the pranks. So what's what's one of your favorite ones? Put it like that. Do you got a favorite? Yeah. Do you got a favorite?
No, number one, I gotta say Peoria, but then I'm gonna have to go to St. Louis.
Okay.
That's second home. They the first. I'm gonna say Indiana. They welcomed me in first though.
Okay.
Shout out to
But then
Indiana.
again, St. Louis on real love, like.
Right. Nah, there's some good people in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like some of my best
Like,
friends.
that's real life second home for real.
Some of my best friends is from St. Louis. So
Yeah, I'm getting real connections, discounts, hotels, all type. Like people think I'm from there. Like people telling me it's my second home too.
okay.
Second home for real.
Though yeah,
I'm gonna say St. Louis probably too.
I got a show down there. You're gonna have to go with me. February.
And we all need to pack up, bro.
I think it's the
You know what I'm
26th.
saying?
Yeah, we go down there.
Hey, man, listen.
I think it's
My-
23rd.
My
Twister.
comedy finna take over everything.
Hey, that's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
finna take over everything. And Skin Bone, I'm coming. I'm coming, dude. Listen, little weirdo. Yeah, that guy is weird, man.
Give them y'all social media, man, for we back again.
Man, Pop Man Dino on Instagram, man. J.Y. Tough Guy on YouTube, man. Check me out, man. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm rookie starting, but I'm power building. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's just some fresh start stuff, man. So it's all love.
Tell them where to find you, T.
Man, hey, you can find me on Ball Like I'm Kobe 35 on IG, man. You know what I mean? Roses and Guns on Facebook, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff going on, so we pushing up, man. That's the only way to go. You know what I mean?
There we go.
Ain't no question. Drop Your Nuts TV coming up.
Coming up.
Yeah, drop your
To a
nuts
world
TV.
near
It's
you.
coming to a world near you. I'm telling you.
Guys.
Real
Yeah.
soon. Yeah.
Hey, and guess who's going to be behind the camera?
SupaKee.
Hey.
Yeah. So that ain't going nowhere. Man.
Tell 'em something, SupaKee.
That's big dog right there, man.
Tell them where to find you.
Yeah, y'all can find me on all platforms. SupaKee, man. You feel me? Y'all stay on the lookout, man. We gonna be everywhere with this shit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Y'all hit that like, y'all hit all the good stuff, man.
Yeah, love, man.
Getting bread, getting bread.